Welcome back to Own the World Plays Out of the Park Baseball 21. It is time to start the 1881 season. They are not feeling as confident about our team going into this year. Look like we still can hit. Our pitching still suspect. So let's get to it. We open up with the Red Caps, who've taken over the American League as the strongest team the last couple of years. We get a later start than most teams. 9-3, good. Always good to start the year off with a win. 6-run eighth, that's what does it. Anson tagging a home run off our old friend Riney Walters. How's he looking? He is 39. He went 21-12 last year. He's still an effective pitcher. That's amazing. So that is obviously the big thing to keep an eye on. And Lip Pike has 3 doubles in the game. That's a way to start the season as well. So we're going to turn around and play Philadelphia, the Athletics. So we start off with the top 2 American League teams. And the Athletics wipe the floor with us, 12-4. And Jim Britt. They're pitching Britt as their number 2. We empty the bench out, 7 hits, 2 for Hyam. That looks to be the highlight of the day, as Pratt gets banged around. Next up, Cleveland. We go through an American League stretch to start the season. And they beat us 6-4. They're giving it credit to Bobby Matthews. We got 6 hits. That's the big issue. Foreign had 2. Pike had 2. So that's that. We spin around and we play a Philadelphia team. The Athletics again. Let's start knocking them out, I guess. 5-3 this time. Back on the right track. They're giving Dean credit. No, Anson hit a 3-run home run. He's got 2 in the first 4 games. That gives him a big start to the season. So that should give him a good head start in the home run race. A couple people have also gotten 1. Next up, the Red Caps. No, top team in the American League again. We received a personal message and a 5-4 win. Fred Corey. Yeah, current contact power. So he's getting better. I don't think he's ever going to develop into an adequate fielder, but he can pitch. He actually is a decent hitter. Okay. So that's good. And we won that game 5-4. So how did that end up looking? Yeah, we just kind of scrapped it by. Emil Gross had a good game for them, but Anson just does what Anson does. He gave his team the lead, and the bases loaded. Second double of the year. 3 hits, 3 RBIs for Anson. Home run to Dick Hyam today. And we're starting off a lot of those early here. 3 home runs in 5 games. Cincinnati. We get to play a National League team for the first time. And that does not go well. That's a 10-2 loss. Yeah, Golden pitched well for them. And let's see. So if it was game number 6, that's a Spalding game. Spalding, he got knocked around. Ritterson got a double. Yay for him, I guess. 2 hits for Bellin, who's back. Centennials. Let's finish that one out. Oh, they beat us up 9-1. They still doing stupid things? Oh, they've decided to start Brothers. That's good. Never understood what they were trying to do by not playing him. And Dory Dean takes his first loss of the season. But they've still got too many first basemen. And we play the Red Caps. 6-2. We're just chugging along at 500, but nobody's playing well so far. Oh, Pratt hit a run-scoring double. He did all the work today. Al was Al. Yep, we know what that means. So a 2-1 win for him. He actually had a pair of doubles. He had a nice game. 2 hits for Ferran, 2 for Fissler. See if Fissler can keep hitting as he gets older and older. Yeah, no separation. The Bisons are 5 and 4, and everybody else is pretty much 500. We play Troy, who slipped to the bottom, and we beat them, which allows us to move within a half game with a 13-8 win. A lot of hits there. Jack Farrell did well for them, but they're going to give Lip Pike credit. Run scoring double. Empty the bench day. Pike with 2, Anson 2, Foran 2, Hyam 2, and Spalding had 2 as well. So a lot of doubles in that one. Spalding picks up his first win of the year. Next, Troy again, so let's pick on the bottom feeders while we can. 8-2 win, and that moves us into a tie for first. Dory Dean. Yeah, he'll have 2 runs. Hey, we'll take it. 6 and 4. That's an okay start. Run scoring double for Pike. That's good for him. 2 hits to Fissler, Pike, Anson, and Ferran. So starting to look a little bit better here. Next up is back-to-back dates with the Bisons, who we are, well, they're a game back, but they were in first when we started playing there. 8-1, there we go. Just move them in the wrong direction. Good game for Pratt. John Radcliffe hit a run scoring triple. Yeah, cool for him. Pike, 3 for 5, 3 RBIs. Radcliffe has 2 hits. Those are the guys who have big days. Radcliffe, well, and Pike both have triples. And Buffalo again. And we win again. 5-game winning streak. It's suddenly feeling better here. Spalding has a decent outing. Run scoring double for Pike off the only Nolan. 3 RBIs for Pike. He's the only one who has a big day with a pair of hits. And next up will be Troy. Well, we've gotten the bottom feeders, or made them the bottom feeders. Might be the other way to put it. We've received a trade proposal? Okay. You would send me Unknown O'Rourke, Leonidas Lee. So, no. No. Yeah. I think that's a terrible trade. That is a truly terrible trade. We did beat Troy 4-1, by the way. They got their run in the 9th. They only 4 hits. So Dory Dean had a good game. I mean, only 10 hits for us, but 2 for Fissler, Hyam, Hollingshead, and Dean. With Dean having the only extra base hit too, so he basically was the offense as well. Next up will be Detroit, the Wolverines. We're not off to a good start. 6 in a row for us, and we're only a game up. 7 in a row, 6-3 win. 5 runs on the first is what it takes. Hugh Campbell got the start. We're just shifting people around. Only gave up 6 hits. We only got 6, but we did a lot more with them. Foran went 2 for 4 and had 2 RBIs. No extra base hits for us. So, good game. Next up, Cleveland. Cleveland has jumped to the top of the American League. We keep our win streak going, and it falls apart there, 9-3. Charlie Mason. Okay. I don't know who he is. That's a name I'm not familiar with. Their relief pitcher. He was 8-32 last year, and he beat us today. And we empty out the bench. 8 hits. Dude Easterbrook came in and had 2, though. That's good for him. I like seeing him getting some playing time. That was, I think, our big pickup in the offseason is a young future first baseman, I think. He can play some center, but just an odd combination. We 10-7 there to the Mutuals. Oh, Aaron Clapp had the big game for them. Pike filled the board. Looks like he also got a home run in the game. Hanson stole base. Pratt got banged around towards the end there. Okay, Cincinnati. Cincinnati's jumped out in front. We'll make it a tie. Whew, 6-2 and 12. Somebody hit a grand slam. Yeah, Anson hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 12th to win. Well, that's one way to do it. He's now got 3 home runs, hitting .333, 14 RBIs. They're coming in bunches because he's just hitting home runs. Campbell goes the distance, going 12 innings. Anson's way out in front in home runs. RBIs not on the board. And Providence. 6-2. Spalding, 8 innings of 7 hit balls, what they're going to give him. Okay. 10 hits, 2 for Anson, 2 for Ferran, 2 for Radcliffe. Yeah. Spalding goes 8. Knight comes in and cleans it up. Next up, the Redcaps. Redcaps hanging back. The Blues have taken over there in the American League. 7-3 win. Pratt, another win. Spread out those hits. We had 13. Radcliffe had 3, driving in 2. Pike had 2 hits. Hyam had 3. So, another good game. Hopefully keep us going in the right direction. Pratt, that 4.81 ERA, that is just hideous. Providence. See if we can beat them up. And we can't. We do have the lead, though. It's good. We've somehow slipped into the front. Lee Richmond. He's a decent pitcher. Good ERA and a good hitter. So, wish we had somebody like that, but we got what we got. Hyam had 2 hits in this one. Foreign drove in the only run. Campbell's ERA rise to .7. And the Mutuals and Cy Bentley. 5-4, snuck it out. And they came on late in this one. So 3 hits for Anson and an RBI. 2 for Radcliffe, 2 for Fissler. Spalding picks up the win. Our pitching is not great. We are an outscore team. 8-4 over Cleveland. That's good. We need to win against the American League teams when we get the chance. Anson 2 for 3 with a home run, a double, and a walk. Scoring 2, driving in 3. So he has turned into a home run machine this year. He's jumped off to an early lead in that category. Because he's the only one with more than 1, and he's got 4. And he's just in the RBI lead and into the batting average discussion. So this might be his triple crown here. He still hasn't pulled it off. And the Centennials, well, they're a decent team now. They're a respectable team, and they beat us 3-2, 10 innings. Hugh Campbell took the loss. Oh, they've decided they're not playing Dan Brothers anymore. What are they doing to this poor man? What are they doing to this poor man? Why? Yeah, I know. I don't know what to give you. Would you take my friend, dude? I mean, I'll pay for him. I just don't know what to do. Like, you have two guys who can play first base, and they're two of the best first basemen in the game, and you can't play them both at the same time, and neither. What are they trying to do with him? What do they think he could do? Play third base yet? I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so if you won't give up brothers, would you? I know you're not giving me both, but can I get somewhere with that? I was giving you a center fielder. I thought you'd want that. Now, everybody seems to love Fred Corey, huh? You seem to think that this would be the player that would make you happy. I mean, you know, I'll give you Devlin. I don't want Devlin anymore if I'm taking him. I mean, what is it going to take? I just don't see what they're doing. They need to trade one. I know I don't think I have the parts for it, though. Okay, we're playing Troy. They're playing badly this season. Let's pick up the win. Move on. We don't. It's a 13-9 game. We get 7 in one inning, but they basically score in all of them. Andy Leonard lit us up. Well, not too bad. It was 2 for 6. Pike has a 3 for 5 game. Anson gets 2 hits. Hollingshead gets 2 hits. Spalding gets knocked around. Our pitching still continues to be terrible. We get to play Wooster, who is starting Stump Weidman. Hopefully we can beat Stump. Nope, Stump gets his first win against us too, because he got the key hit as well. Anson got walked 3 times. I think that's the big thing in the game. Hyam got 2 hits. Pratt, our pitching continues to be the problem. At some point, we're going to have to figure out how to get a good pitcher. Joe Blong in Buffalo, 11-3. We lose that one. They score a lot of runs. Empty the bench. I see Hyam having 3 hits in there. He had a triple, the only one with an extra base hit. Campbell's ERA up to 1.83. Now Detroit. Detroit's been bad. Can we fix ourselves against them? Yes, we can. 9-3. Al Spalding had a good effort. Yay, Al. So 2 hits for Anson, 2 for Radcliffe. Anson gets the 1 RBI. Let's see. Anything else? Spalding goes the distance. Credit to him. Anson back off the boards. Back off the batting average board. Back down in RBIs. We play Providence. The top of our lineup means to probably be doing a bit more as well. Ooh, 12-5. That's ugly. That is ugly. The top of our lineup is not looking pretty right now. I think we're running some bad people out there. Anson has a double. Got 2 RBIs in it, and that's going to help that category out. Pratt gets knocked around. All of my starters have been terrible. St. Louis. Can we beat up on them? No. We're a little of a tailspin here. Our inability to pitch has, I think, caught up to us. Well, in the fact that Fissler is now almost 37 and can't field. Radcliffe is still okay. Fissler might be done. We got nothing out of Devlin. We shouldn't be getting that little, but that's starting to look hideous. Hyam. Anson has 2 hits in this one. Campbell's the only one with an extra base hit, but he still picks up the loss. And Philadelphia, the Athletics. They've fallen like a 7-4 loss. Yeah, we're in another tailspin. Yeah, Bill Stearns knocked us around. 2 hits and 2 RBIs for Anson, who hit another home run. He's now got 5. He has run away with that category. He seems to be the only one having a good year. We have fallen to 16 and 14. St. Louis. 5-1. There's a win. What we may end up having to do is to bring up those guys at the end and make a push with the young kids. Yeah, Pratt is 6 and 4. We may have to bring up those guys. It might be worth having that conversation now. I mean, you still think Fissler is the better player. I mean, the concern is Fissler and Radcliffe. Those two can't continue to be as bad as they are. Farrell doesn't have it defensively. And Irwin's not the hitter. He's a better defender. I mean, we're going to bring them up when we hit September. We're going to have to. 13-4 against Providence. So Devlin has a good at bat. Anson, the one for 4. Radcliffe 2 for 6. That's good to see him. Plus getting 2 RBIs. Pike got 3. There's a lot of doubles in that game. That's always good. Campbell picked up the win. He's 3 and 4. We've decided he's now the number 3. Next game versus the Wolverines. Bottom of the barrel. Let's win them. Oh, they've got Candy Cummings now. 6-2 win. We knock him around enough. Spalding gets a good victory. 4 and 3 for 5, but the RBIs are going to Devlin and Holling. Hollingshead, the back of the lineup. Does some damage. That is good. It's what we need. And now it's Buffalo. Nobody's getting separation. We need to keep up. 9-5. Because the Reds have gotten away from us. Dory Dean gets the win. Yeah, not a pretty one. But Anson with 2 hits, Foreign with 2 hits, Hyam with 2 hits. Devlin had his 3. So good games all around. Devlin had a double and a triple in that one. Pop Snyder had the big game for them. Except the Cincinnati Reds. Okay. Now these are the key ones. When you're playing the first place team, you gotta beat them. And they're 9-1 in the last 10, so they've been streaking away, and we got it. 8-7. We snuck that one out by a hair of our chinny chin chins. They came on late in the game. Yeah. Devlin reached on an error. That was the winning run. Okay. Yeah, we only got 8 hits. We did a lot with them. Radcliffe had 2, Pike had 2, Anson the 1, the 2 RBIs. Pike stole a base. Anson keeps getting caught. He shouldn't be running like he is. Now Boston. So stolen bases. Anson is leading in that. Second in RBIs. Leading home runs. Second in batting average. 19-6. Spalding gets wrecked. Anson has a 3 for 4. Drives in a pair. That's pretty much the highlight. Everybody sucks. Hugh Campbell comes in and relief. Oh, we're switching out again. Did we switch? Yeah, we switched Spalding and Campbell. Because I don't know. Dory Dean has not started as many games. I am completely befuddled as to what we are doing. We lose to Wooster 6-8, and we're 3 back now. And we put a late charge in it. Anson has 3 hits, and Foreign has 2 and drives in a pair. But that's going to help Anson in the batting average race, but nowhere else. He's now taking the lead. At Philadelphia, at the Athletics, how the mighty have fallen. But they still beat us 2-1. Bill Stearns takes us. 4 hits. Fissler, Anson, Ferran, and Devlin all got their 1. No extra base hits. Pratt takes the loss. The Athletics again. See if we are just falling. Straight free fall. 4 in a row. Jim Britt beats us. Fissler and Radcliffe. I think we're going to have to look at this now. Somebody's got to go. Because we need to make room at this point. Foley can play defensively, but that's not going to help us. I think we've got to bring him down. And that's still 8 outfielders. I think it's time. I think Farrell comes up. I mean, Wable's not giving us any. Oh, he's useless. Somebody take him? At this point, I just need somebody young. See if there's anything that anybody will give me for this. I mean, yeah, there's probably going to be a poo-poo platter and some relief pitchers. Yeah. I can have my choice of any relief pitcher in the league I want. Anyone I want. Tommy Bond? Actually, that's a reasonable trade. Let me grab that. I can at least send him down. Yeah, I know, you don't think that makes sense, but I do. So if I only give you 50%. Yeah. 0%? That's fine. What do you have in your minors? Garbage. Okay. I mean, you just don't like relievers? He'll give me 2 of them? I can have him? Like, this is where it makes no sense. Relievers just don't have any value in this game. Denny Driscoll. You send me that? I mean, you're just literally giving me stuff. He still can't hit. He's 25. He's got defensive ability. He hasn't been to the minors. Can I have him too? Okay. I think that is a wonderful trade. GM and I do not agree on what we just did. Because we're going to have to bring Irwin up. So we need... a... So Golden is going there, but then he's going to AAA. Same with Tommy Bond. Going to AAA. Man, we may have to come investigate these guys. I mean, they might be better than what we got. Dory Dean was having the best season, and then I don't know what we did. 3.73, 3.8. Like, our pitching's awful. It really is. We pitch the wrong guys. I mean, in all honesty, I don't know why Cassidy's not getting more innings. Buttery really could get sent down too. I mean, we've just got 7 guys there. You know, we're trying to win, but we are in trouble. We are in real trouble here. We're going to need a run. We're 4 back, and we need them to falter. So now we're going to play Buffalo. Oh yeah, I want you to update. See if you like those new people. You don't like them yet. Okay. I think you will soon. We beat Buffalo. 9-8. Going in. Scratch it out. We have to walk it off. 3 for 4. 3 singles and a walk for Anson. He does his thing. Devlin gets the knockout blow. Yeah, 3 hits for Anson. He's hitting 378. Devlin has 2 and 3 RBIs. 4 and 2 RBIs. George Knight, we decide to send him in for the save finally. Wait, how did... I'm confused. Very confused. I don't think you get a save in that situation, but that's okay. I received a personal message. Okay, player development. Anson, just bumping around. Radcliffe, yeah, he's going down. He's going down. That is ugly. Bellin, Fred Corey keeps improving. I mean, he's a bat. He's a pitcher. So we may have to move him up. Tom Porman. I think he's another one of these guys. Yeah. He can actually kind of play the outfield. So all our relievers now are actually effective players. That's a plus. So Buffalo. 8-5, 2.5 back. Hey, we put two in a row together. That feels like an accomplishment right now. When Dory Dean got it. We got 3 in the 9th. Bases clearing triple. He did it. Dory Dean can hit too. He had 4 RBIs. He had the big game. 3 hits for Hyam, 2 for Fissler. Yeah, Dean deserves that win. When you knock in 4 and pitch a complete game. Next up, doubleheader at Cleveland. Leaders in the American League. We split it. I'll take it. 5-4. We eke it out. Defensive laps. Al Pratt picks up the win. 2 hits for Pike and 2 RBIs. No extra base hits for us in the game in that 10-3 loss. That's getting shoved off on Spalding. Yeah, we can't find a center fielder for our life. Anson goes 1 for 4. He is still struggling. Can't get on top of the RBIs. He's even fallen off the leaderboard. That's amazing. He does have a 17-game hitting streak. Interesting. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. Out the Centennials. So 6-5 win. Jack Farrell got the big hit. Okay. Nice. Who is he? Is he my... Yeah, he's my new rookie that we brought up to be the replacement second baseman. So hopefully he can give us a little bit of something. Oh, and he goes by Moose. Okay, cool. Moose Farrell. 1778. Draft pick. Anson has a 1 for 4. Devlin gets 2 hits. Dory Dean pitches a good game. Knight picks up the win. Cassidy gets the save. They still refuse to play Dan Brothers. They like Roger Connor. That's just bizarre. We get all-star teams. I mean, there's Anson, Hyam, and Pike. Outside of that, I don't know if there's anybody on our team that's a reasonable pick. Like, we've got 3 good players, and age caught up to everybody else. Nope, I went to the wrong place. Yep, the rosters have been announced. Hugh Campbell got the nod. It's an interesting choice. He gets his 3rd at 35. 73, 80, and 81. He's gotten it the last 2 years. Hyam didn't get it, huh? Anson gets in because, well, Anson does Anson things. He is hitting 364. He's got 5 home runs. The RBIs are way off. 20 walks, though, and 20 stolen bases. Having a dynamite year. And then outside of that, Flip Pike, not quite as high as he's been, but 36, he has a very long and decorated career. So that one's more, I think, a reputation one, because that would be his, 9th All-Star selection. He was the 12th overall pick in the initial draft. Let's finish today out. Oh, the Reds ship Gat Stiers, huh? I know we've looked at him a lot of times. He can't field anymore. That's why. For Al Fake, huh? That's a change of scenery. I mean, I don't think there's any value in either of them, so I can't say anybody really wins that trade. And we'll finish this one out. Who wins? Ned Williamson won the home run challenge. Time for the All-Star game. Dickerson dominates. Box score. Our National League lost again. I feel like the National League has lost quite a few. Anson did have a double. Hugh Campbell got in. Loud runs. That's what happens when we let Hugh Campbell pitch. Now, what does our owner think? Yeah. I know who I want. They just won't trade it at first base. Yeah. Oh, you think Arthur Irwin? That's our best move we've made. Expiring personnel. Assistant GM. Jay Herzog. Well, I mean, I think we can go cheaper than you. So I think we'll pass on you. Barth in Buffalo. I don't see why not. I'll give you 5 at 100. Would you take it? Awesome. That's perfectly fine. Pitching coach in Buffalo, McDaniels. So nobody really thinks he's worthwhile. Okay. Hitting coach in Buffalo, Treadway. He's had moderate success. I mean, five years at 25. Would you take that? Thank you. I don't have to think about it. And Sievert, my pitching coach. Ground ball pitchers benefit from him. Well, we should take 5 at 15. Let's just get it over with. I hate to say it. We're just extending guys. Morrison and Lennox. $10 years. You don't feel like there's much. Okay, we'll pass. That's fine. In the top 100 prospects, we do believe Arthur Irwin is the best prospect. He is getting in. That is good to see. Yeah, It's filled with our guy's Tom Poorman. He's an average right fielder. We're going to probably have to start packaging 2-for-1s at some point. Jack Farrell, he is now up. Martin Powell. Yeah, we're the only ones who've kept a minor league system, and that's why we have all of these guys. So, I think that is it. Oh, we will set that trade thing up. Team needs. I want a first baseman. Good. Yeah. Major leaguers. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. So we'll take one last look. We are one back at the break. Not playing great baseball. Our pitching has been bad. Our lineup got old, but we're hanging in. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see if we can make it in the next video. Bye.